24th of June, I published my how to prepare for CU2 for Switch for Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Now, in preparation for that, we made sure we stockpiled certain resources for certain quests. We of course probably would have leveled up some friendships and whatnot, and we read the Steam CU2 patch notes until we knew them off by heart. At least I did anyway. But now that the update is actually here, question is, was the preparation worth it? Let's talk about it. Greetings, Earthlings, aliens, other miscellaneous life forms, and of course my Moonbeam Team. Welcome to Planet Moonstar. I'm MX Moonstar. Now today folks, we're not just looking at what's new. We're reviewing the CU2 update by going back to our prep list and seeing what sort of paid off and maybe what didn't and what we weren't prepared for, you know? So let's go ahead and just get started. One thing before we get started actually, if you like my videos and you want to show support, I do have channel memberships. Members get early access to content, they also get members only posts and videos, and they also get members only emojis and badges for their names in the comment section and in live streams. If you go to my channel, you press the join button, there's a cheeky little video that goes through everything you need to know about becoming a channel member. But please don't feel like you have to do that in order to support me. You do not have to do that at all. If you could just give the video a cheeky little like and make sure you've subscribed, that would honestly mean the world to me. We're almost at 9k, okay? I cannot believe it. That is absolutely crazy. Thank you all so much. Now then, let's actually get on with the video, shall we? Alright, so first up on our prep list was getting ready for Retzko's 2 new visitors, of course. Now, this list I'm reading you might not be in the same order as the video was, because I've just done this script in what I've actually remembered to put. So it might not be exactly the same as the other video, but we're going to go over similar points that I did mention in the video. And one of the things I mentioned was about Retzko's new visitors, her mum, and Puka. In the prep video, I told you that I already had some guides for you up on the channel if you needed any help with prepping their cabins. So, was this worth it? I think this paid off because Puka was actually a visitor, and she was a visitor when the update came out. And because we were prepared, we could have her come to our islands ASAP and get those first few crucial visits and visitor quests all done. If you weren't prepared, you might have missed your chance, and now you just have to wait for her to come back again. And do you know what? It was so satisfying to know that the cabin was already ready for her to come and visit. And not just Puka, it's Retzko's mum as well, of course. Then I told you about the Secrets and Sleuths quest, Where It All Began quest, and this Toll to Ride quests. These quests, of course, are connected to the new area that we've just unlocked with CU2. And I told you to start hoarding certain resources in order to do the quests as easily and as quickly as possible. Maybe not quickly, but as easily as possible, yes. So, was this actually worth it? Yeah, do you know what? Honestly, this is kind of like a superpower, really. Because while others might have had to stop their adventure to go ahead and go grind for materials, go find those dye pouches and whatnot, we just marched right on up to whoever was giving us the quests. Need dye pouches? Boom, in my pocket. Need 10 strawberry ice creams? Boom, in my pocket. Might not be strawberry ice creams, actually. I might be confusing. I think it was chocolate ice cream and strawberry soda. I think it was 10 of those each. There is nothing more satisfying than just charging through a new quest line without interruption. It lets you get fully absorbed in the story, which, by the way, is amazing, of course. So preparation is really, really good here. And we did actually touch upon the Bestie Assemble quest, which is the quest to unlock the Island Spirit's new ability. The verdict? An absolute game changer, of course. If you did one thing from that video to prepare for the CU2 update, I hope it was making progress to unlocking the Island Spirit to unlock the Besties Assemble quest. This feature has completely changed my daily routine on my free islands. Feeling overwhelmed with collecting everything? Just ask the spirit. You know, yesterday I needed all sorts of things. So I asked the spirit to have some of my besties to gather some resources for me. And then, hey, presto, present. I don't know what that word is. I don't know why I said it. I never say that word, but hey up. Don't matter. Anyway, yeah, I ended up with the resources in my blue treasure chest by the Collector Null. It's like having your own personal team of assistants, and I love it. Absolutely love it. For anyone who feels the daily grind, this is your new best friend. 1000% worth the prep. Okay, so our prep work was definitely a success, wouldn't you say so? But as we know, the patch notes, they never tell us the full story, do they? I mean, they're just there to give us a little bit of like a hint as to the certain things that we can expect from updates. But with every single update, there's always some surprises or things they didn't put in the patch notes, you know? First up, the new icon. Okay, I mentioned this when it came out on Apple Arcade, and I'm going to mention it again because you might not have noticed it. It's very easy to miss, and do you know what? It's really helpful because whenever you collect something for the very first time, be it a bug, a fish, material, a little new icon pops up. It's a very small thing. However, completionists and people who just like seeing little cute icons on the screen are gonna find this incredibly helpful and satisfying to see, and it's helpful for tracking new things, you know, because it's a new icon, of course. Now, the Peckle emotes, okay? So get ready. Get ready to become BFFs with Peckle in order to unlock his special dancing emotes. These are some of the most adorable emotes in the game, and they're so funny. I mean, look at him go, okay? The wiggling emote is my new favorite thing in this whole entire game. Moving on now, we have new visitor quests. So some of our older residents have finally managed to bag themselves some quests with us. We can finally do quests for visitors like my Melody's parents, grandparents, and even Hello Kitty's metal grandpa and grandma have some things for us to do. And you know what? When the visitors have quests, it does make the world feel more alive, and it gives us a reason to interact with everyone, you know? Now, the new area. Wow, okay? I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but the quest line to unlock this new area is my favorite, okay? There's so much to it, and the cutscene to get there is like one of the best in the game. Definitely, if not the best cutscene in the game. If you're interested, have a little look at my reaction. It's quite an intense reaction. Just make sure your volume's turned down on your on your device. Otherwise, you might have to buy a new device. Is that a rocket? Excuse me. Whoa! What are you doing? What is going on? Potatoes! I accidentally clicked off the game! The new area itself is really pretty. Like, look at the sky that's there. It's so pretty. The music is so good too. And it's got some things for us to discover, like chests. It's got challenge courses, and new critters for us to find, and new Gudetama to find. Some of the best Gudetama in the game are on this new area. Okay, now for a pro tip about moon cheese. Listen closely, okay? This is important. In the new area, you will find moon cheese. You know, the ones you get on Cloud Island. They look absolutely delicious. Now, what you should do is, if you have auto collect on with the island spirit to collect moon cheese, what I would do is go ahead, go to the island spirit and turn it off for moon cheese. Now, I'm saying this because if the game auto collects the moon cheese, you won't be able to get a specific collectible item type to spawn. Trust me on this. Turn off auto collect for the moon cheese and manually just go and pick up the cheese on the ground each day, okay? You don't have to do it for Cloud Island, you just gotta do it for the new area. And the content isn't stopping, okay? We have a couple of birthdays coming up in July for Keropi, and we also have My Sweet Piano on July the 6th. I think Keropi is on July the 10th. I could be wrong with dates, I'm not very good with dates. But I think it's those particular dates. So we'll likely get some special quests for them. Maybe they've got like a cake they want us to bake. You know, there's lots to look forward to with that, because the cakes are always so cute. So the final verdict, was the preparation worth it? Absolutely! It let us dive into the best parts of the update without the grind, okay? And that for me is so helpful, and it just takes a lot of stress off your shoulders, you know? It's great. Like yoga. And as far for the CU2 update itself, I'm giving it a solid 10 out of 10. It's packed with meaningful content, fantastic quality of life changes, and genuine surprises. Sunblink knocked it out of the park, to be fair. Well, knocked it out of the sky, shall we say. And this is the perfect reason to jump back in or even start for the first time. If you are starting for the first time, I have loads of Hello Kitty Island adventure guides for you. You can also drop me a little comment if you need any specific help. I will do my best to assist you if it's something I can assist you with. Just don't ask me to tell the time, okay? I can't do that. Now that's just my take, okay? I want to know about you. Yes, you. Picking your nose. No, you're not picking your nose. I hope you're not. Don't do that, alright? Don't do that. I want to know about you. Did your preparation pay off? What things did you do to prepare for the update? And do you have anything I didn't mention in my previous video or this video that you'd like to bring up? Go for it. I'd love to hear what you think. What was the most surprising part of the update for you? Let me know down in the comments. Like I said, I would love to hear what you think, okay? Now, if you found this cheeky little review thing-mabobby video thing helpful, like I said at the beginning, a like would be amazing. A cheeky little subscribe for more Hello Kitty Island adventure guides and updates and content would also be very much appreciated. Thank you so much for joining me. I have been a big Moonstar. You folks have been amazing, and yeah, ta-ta.